We're actually going to begin this hour with some breaking news on a prisoner exchange between the United States and Russia. Trevor Reed, a former U.S. Marine arrested in Russia nearly 3 years ago, is coming home. Reed had been accused of assaulting a Russian police officer and while he was being driven to a police station after a night of heavy drinking. When this incident allegedly occurred, he's been deemed as falsely imprisoned by his family since this happened in the summer of 2019. Reed was tried and sentenced to 9 years in prison in Russia. Again, he always maintained his innocence, and the U.S. government said he was indeed wrongfully imprisoned. Now, Reed was swapped in this extraordinary exchange, even in peace times, this morning for a Russian pilot who was serving a 20-year sentence in the U.S. for a cocaine smuggling conspiracy. He was in the state of Connecticut. It's a very unusual situation here. Even in peace times, this sort of high-level prisoner swap is unusual. The fact that it happened in an undisclosed European country, we're told, while this conflict is going on in Ukraine, is particularly extraordinary. Joe Biden, in a statement, says that he's delighted to share the good news with the Reed family, understanding how much they were worried about his health and missed his presence. And the Reed family, in a statement, said, "Our prayers have been answered." They thanked the president for his kindness, his consideration, and for making the decision to bring Trevor
many
home.
interviews with the Reed family, so
You
I can
spoke to
only
them.
imagine how
Yes,
they're
my
feeling.
colleague
You talked
Anne-Marie
to them.
Green and I on CBS News Streaming spoke to Joey and Paula Reed, who never stopped.
When did
this
you...
is, I want to say maybe about 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago. They came on our air on CBS News, and they talked to us about their efforts to try and get him released. They met with President Biden. They talked to us about that. They have been at the forefront of trying to get him released from the moment that he was taken by the Russian authorities, and they never stopped believing. Mr. Reed went to Russia to work with the Russian authorities there and Russian lawyers, and now President Biden has delivered them home.
Really good news, especially when there's so much tension between the two countries. This is great for the Reed family and for Trevor.
Congratulations. And I know now there's some other hopeful families because attention turns to other Americans still in Russia, like WNBA star Brittany Griner.
Exactly.
Griner.
Griner, right.